Hello, Fixing Grace here. I'm over at Hawk Island in Lansing, Hawk Island Park. And today is the first day. Got our camera working again. So I got one from my father-in-law. The only thing I had to do was buy a memory card for it. But as you can kind of see, it's really nice. Got a beach, got a playground for the kids, got some pavilions, got a splash pad for the kids too. Not a bad place. This used to be all gravel pits. I remember because I used to go out here when I was a kid. Well, today what I wanted to do was show the replacement for the Intrepid, and it's not really what you would think. Definitely not that vehicle. This is the replacement for the Intrepid. A 2004 Buick Rendezvous. It's got a few little scratches, kind of dirty. Nothing real major. Got new tires. Headlights are a little cracked, but I can live with that. Minor little rust spot right there, but pretty common with Rendezvous. That's the only rust spot on this whole vehicle. Interior's pretty decent. People I got it from had stains all over everything. Had stains on the headliner, had stains on the carpet and on the seats. So I spent a lot of time cleaning it up. I actually got this car a couple of months ago. Show you the engine on it. 3.4 liter anti-lock brakes, traction control. Pretty clean. Nothing terribly wrong. It's got a new AC compressor in it, buried all the way down there. Got a new battery. Everything's all cleaned up. Got a new air filter. So had to use a little bit of that mighty putty to fix the headlight on it because the dealer wanted it outrageous. Wanted like $350 for a headlight. Forget that noise. So, all in all, not in too bad of shape. So let's go take a look at the inside. You got AM, FM, stereo. You got traffic info on it. CD player. I'm going to go ahead and turn off the stereo. One little story about this vehicle is that when I first got it, all the lights on the dash, the stereo, and this unit were all out. Well, I went to a junkyard, got one of these for about $50. This was going to cost probably $400, so I went ahead, soldered in 14 new bulbs. So the bulbs on this are all brand new. I went and took this apart. You had to take this lower panel out down here. Had to drop the steering column, which is two nuts, right up in here. And pop this little panel off from here to here to here. That had to be popped off. And then we had a few bolts to pull out. Then that panel just snapped apart. The needles come off. I just used a fork to get them off. Obviously had to realign them, of course. But got a couple of small issues with it. For one thing, this dash display has never really been that bright. And part of it's just out of wear, but the other part is that it's just a rendezvous trait. When you put the lights on and it's not all dark outside, you can't see this dash to save your life. So most of the time it's turned down. But anyway, here's the start. AC's on. You can tell the interior is pretty clean. Nothing real major on it. It's got home link. Got a place to put the sunglasses. And it's got some other storage container, probably for the camera. So let's drive this around. Just gonna take it around the parking lot because there's a lot of kids and stuff. You want to be real careful. Got a little bit of a rattle to the exhaust. Haven't quite figured that out. Me, I'm kind of picky like that. I don't like a lot of noises on my vehicle, so it's probably going to end up being fixed at some point. I think it's the muffler. But I'm almost positive it's the muffler. Air conditioning works really, really good. Especially since it's been fixed. I've also put a steering rack. Had to rebuild the control arms on this vehicle. Sorry I didn't have any way to take a picture of it or at least get some kind of documentation of it so I could show it to you guys. But one thing that I will say is that the steering rack on this, you got to pull 2 bolts. You got to drop the frame about 5 inches. Plus you got to undo the steering knuckles. It's a pain. It took me 5 hours to do it. Not impressed. But once I got it all together and got everything all situated, it rides like brand new. Okay. That all works. The only other options it has, besides the buttons on the steering wheel, it's got traction control and possibly the home link, but I think the home link is actually standard on these. This is more of a vehicle for the professional middle-aged woman that had a couple of kids. There's not really a ton of room in the back seat. There's no third seat on this one. A lot of them had them. The CXLs had them, but these ones did not. These only as an option. Got a little place under here, and I tried to figure out what it was. And I looked online, and the crazy thing is where a woman could put her purse, or in my case, I could put my tool bags. So it's all good there. Well, anyway, starting to get past 10 minutes, but I just wanted to show you the new vehicle, and at least get some videos going again. Well, think she wants to be on YouTube particularly. See if we can find a parking space and park this baby. No, not that one. Oh, here's one right here. We'll park it over here. Oops. That was really rude of me. Oh well. But anyway, here's the rendezvous, I should say. And if I have anything more to do on it, which I invariably will, I'll do video about it. Still got the original alternator, water pump, starter, engine. God forbid I have to put an engine in it, but any work that I do on this will, we'll let you know. Thanks. Blessings in Christ.